Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Ballincraig Estate. This is Redeem Farmer with starting a let's play on this map. All I've done so far is got rid of some of the vehicles that came with the map and bought new ones that I prefer to use, and fertilized field 89. I actually recorded doing that work, but the computer decided to crash on me. So we are going to be fertilizing this particular field, and then we'll take it from there, do some baling to actually feed our cows. Let's have a look what the volume is like, so I don't have. Okay, that's about right, hopefully. Yeah, so we're going to be doing this. I'm actually recording this, well, 2.5 times by now. I did it, and then the computer decided to take a nap, and then the second time it didn't record. So yeah, fantastic. I'm redoing this work quite a few times already, but that's okay. I get practice at fertilizing fields. Whoa! Now, that didn't work as well as I expected it to work. It didn't turn on by itself. I probably didn't set it up properly. That's fine. We will do it manually. Okay. Whoa, he's a bit drunk, the driver. Yes. So yeah, I will start a small let's play. I didn't do a like a first look at the map. I assume that by now everybody has seen this map. There's quite a few YouTubers out there that are doing first looks on this map, so I don't think it was necessary for me to do another one. What I will do is I'm not gonna be like super realistic, but I'll do my best to try and keep it somewhat realistic. I like showing off certain mods that you know, maybe you want to have a look at them before you go downloading them yourself. You know, I will transform some of the fields that are on this map at the moment to arable fields. Concentrate a little bit on the animals, mainly the cows and the sheep. I find the pigs are way too tedious, and I don't think you really get the rewards for such a huge amount of work. So I won't be doing anything with the pigs, at least. I don't think I will. I shouldn't be so definite. I won't, and then, you know, 4 or 5 episodes later, here I am buying pigs. I just don't think in FS17 the pigs are really worth the money you spend on them, or maybe I've just didn't find the trick to make it worthwhile. But I have not been able to actually buy the pigs and say, hey, you know, it's good that I actually have the pigs. I find them to be a lot of work, and you know, there's not a lot that you can do with them other than you know, sell them off or something to that effect, which to me that's you know, there's not enough to it. Hopefully in FS19 Giants actually consider this issue and actually make the game a little bit more, I don't know, less repetitive, I suppose would probably be the best way to describe it. Because at the moment, especially the original maps that come with this game are fairly repetitive. Almost, you got almost nothing to do if you're not actually getting involved in cultivating, plowing, then cultivating the plow, then cultivating and plowing and so on. So, you know, it'd be good if Giants would actually do something more. Yes, some of the modern maps out there are fantastic, and I think that's what makes this game the #1 as far as farming simulation is concerned, because out there's a lot of excellent modders that make this game a lot more. Oh, let's see if I can use the post to, whoa, this tractor's probably a little bit big for this map. Yeah, so hopefully they do something a little bit more with the animals in FS19. It'd be nice to actually have different type of an animal. It would actually be nice, you know, maybe something like I don't know, goats or something to that effect. You know, it would be a fantastic thing to be able to do. But I suppose we'll all wait in anticipation and find out exactly what Giants have in mind when it comes to FS19. Maybe you can leave some comments in telling me what you would like to see in FS19. This is the only tractor that I kept out of the original equipment, and obviously I kept the combine, the tether and all that sort of stuff as well. I decided to use this particular mower from the Massey Ferguson pack. I believe it's a fantastic mower. It's a nice mower, it's a small mower, but it's got a big bite on it, so that is fantastic. So let's do a little bit of mowing. Actually, what I will do, I'll set it up to work on where we field 9. I'll set it up to have this option, and then I will do some of the work myself. But then when I get sick of doing this work myself, let's try and keep somewhat within the lines. When I get sick of doing the work myself, I will simply put it onto a worker. This is a nice little mower, but it's got a decent width as far as cut is concerned. You know, I think it's perfect for this map. Let me know what you think, but I believe this is a really nice mower. It's fun, it's very well priced in the game, compared to, for example, the John Deere one. So yeah, it's a fantastic mower as far as I'm concerned. It's almost double the width of the John Deere, and I think it's about $40,000 with the header in the game. Now obviously I'm not sure if you would buy it so cheap in real life, but that's what it is as far as the game is concerned. Now like I said, I will find as we go along and do more mowing and things like that, I will find different mowers to use, so we don't have the same mower you know, every time we mow some grass. I'll do some of the work off camera, so again I don't bore you guys with exactly the same, you know, the same thing. Whoa, you know, not very good at doing this myself. I thought I'd keep it it'd be nice to find a mower that doesn't actually, you know, that leaves like a wide cut on the ground. I think that would be more suitable. But funnily enough, in FS17 I haven't yet been able to find one. I'm trying to think if I've been able to find one, and I don't think I have. No, from memory I don't think I found one mower that I could just use it as wide cut. So in FS15 there was quite a few that used to do that. Funnily enough, nothing in FS17. Not quite sure why, but I suppose we live with it and we move on and use the equipment that we have. I suppose it's better than using the equipment that comes just from Giants themselves. They've been pretty sloppy at bringing up some decent equipment. Okay, I think on the second pass we'll let it run by itself, and I will find something else to do. Maybe I'll go get a rake and turn the grass around so it can actually dry up, and then we'll turn it into bales. I've actually found this awesome little tractor on ModHub today, which I thought was fantastic, and I'll show it to you guys in a minute. I've got quite a lot of John Deere stuff. This one over here, yeah, we'll get it with single tires because I believe it'd probably be a bit too wide if it was in. Oops, just jumped straight over it, and there it is. It's a fantastic tractor. Listen to that sound. So it's a nice tractor, you know, nice nice lights, so it'd be awesome at night as well. Indication, the signals work. Yep. Horn. Yep. So let's take it to the farm, and we'll use it to turn the grass around. So, oh, wrong side of the road. We'll use it to turn the grass around. Have a look at the interior view. Fantastic. Pipes a bit in the way, but I suppose that's how most likely would be in real life. You would need to kind of do this so you can see what is actually happening. But if you listen to the sounds, it's fantastic. I've heard some of these tractors. A friend of mine has something similar to this, but he's a Fiat, I think. And you know, sound-wise, I think it'd be pretty close. Pretty close. But I like the look of it. Looks like it's somewhat supposed to represent a restored version, somewhat. Or maybe that's how they were originally. What was this? Rubber or something, or Rama, Rubber. Not quite sure on the brand. Maybe you let me know. I actually should have looked, shouldn't I, when I bought it, what brand it was. So yeah, so what do you guys think of FS19? What you've seen so far, like it? You think Giants, from what we've seen, is going far enough, or similar to what they've done with FS17? Slight improvements, but same old, same old. Let me know in the comments what you think, and again, if you like the videos, please press the like button, and please subscribe. And I will do my best to bring you know, quite a few videos as time goes by. Like I said, this is a beginning for me, so let's have a look. Oh, it's awesome view. You know, it's something new for me. It's not something that I've done. I've watched plenty of videos as people were you know, playing Farming Simulator, both 15 and 17, and a few other farming games. People like Daggerwin and Landy Kid, Rainbow Dave, you know, Ian, and a few others, R.D. Allen. There's a few little ones, a few YouTube channels that I've watched over the years fairly regularly, and quite a few actual farming videos. It's a nice looking tractor, isn't it? A very nice looking tractor, MM. So yeah, I think it suits this map perfectly. What do you think? Okay, let's see, how do we get in there? Try and reverse it, or maybe try and do this. Whoa! Hi, what do you know? Am I even going the right way, or am I just going for a drive now? I think I'm going the right way. Hopefully I'm going the right way. Let's put the pedal to the metal. Let's see. Oh, it's 34 kilometers an hour. You know, I can't get over how close these mods actually are. Yeah, I've got a gate over here, so if I got a gate, why go through the bushes? I did say that I'd keep it somewhat realistic, so whoa. Oops, there goes the equipment. Need to go and repair it. And look, I got a gate over here, so might as well use the gate that I have over here as well. I'll start raking it in, then I'll come and bail it up. You know, maybe what I should have done is put this on follow me, so I don't, and I could have just come behind with the baler. Ah, it's beautiful. It opens inwards. Fantastic. Let's see if we can do this without destroying the actual gate. Where is the actual mower? I'm trying to remember where we started. Is this going to be able to do two? Yeah, I might be able to do two in one go. Fantastic. Well, I'll just start over here. Yeah, so again, if you got any suggestions or any mods that you might want to, you know, me to have a look at, I'll try and do some map reviews as well. I know I find it very annoying when I download a map and it's not really what I sort of thought it would be. Maybe I'll go back and do this bit over here that I've sort of left behind. Okay. Yeah, so I will do some map reviews as well. I'll have a look at the maps. Again, there's a lot of people that do that on YouTube. I will tend to have a slightly different look upon them. I, I know when I look at them, a lot of the times, I don't really want to just see if, the sale points and all that sort of stuff. I'd be more interested on the actual functions of the map. It's going to be a bit hard to actually try and squeeze two of them all the time. Yeah, so I will try and look at the map slightly different than what is there at the moment. When I look at maps, whether I like to play them or not, I simply want to look at what's there on the map to do. And kind of what the map looks like, how it would run on, say, not such strong computers. I know not everybody has the finances to buy the best computers on the market, the best gaming computers. And I think this is maybe where Giants needs to sort of step in a little bit and do something about that. I think from FS15 to FS17 there was a decent jump up as far as what the requirements were, and I understand because the graphics were better, but I think they need to sort of give the people that don't have as good a computer as like your top end gaming computers, give them an opportunity to play this game as well. And I think the best way to do that is to I don't know, maybe have the settings a little bit better as far as the low settings, so you can actually run it. I know on FS15, the computer that I had before I upgraded a little bit, I used to be able to run FS15 on high and get decent frame rates. When I got FS17, I thought, oh yeah, and all of a sudden I found myself that even on low in certain areas, that frame rates were dreadful. Man, getting drunk a little bit. Yeah, so maybe next time. I think the fields are a bit too small for me to just put the extractor to follow the mower around. So it'd be a bit hard to actually do that. I think what he would do is he would get stuck behind it. But we'll try and do this and then we'll come and put it together. So I don't have to go with the baler for forever trying to do this with the baler. It wouldn't be a very good video for me to just whoa. Let's try to see how the in-view look is. Actually not bad. It's not doing a bad job, this tractor. I've downloaded a few of these older versions, but some of them are pretty terrible. This one's actually fantastic. I'm a much bigger fan of like a brand new equipment, late model equipment, but I'm actually very impressed with this tractor. Same as the Massey Ferguson's, the 300 series, and I forgot what the other one, the older series was called, the series that's part of that mower. But again, what a fantastic mod that was. So you can see what I said before, that this game is so fantastic because of the modders. It's pretty sad to hear that, to hear sometimes what you read on Facebook and from different modders quitting the game because Giants is giving them a bit of a hard time. I know some people whinge a lot because, you stole my mods, you did this, you did this, but yeah. I suppose, people do create mods and that's what makes this game enjoyable, and I think Giants would need to we need to not forget that, because I think if most modders would walk away from this game, most of us would probably find this game pretty boring if we would only be left to play with the mods or with the equipment that is given to us by by giants themselves. For example, I see every video that I see and every YouTuber that I see has John Deere in it. Can you imagine if there was no modders out there to bring in the John Deere equipment? I'm sure that a lot of the players would actually not play. And imagine some of the trucks that you see on the game, and it's just absolutely amazing. Now, if those trucks and tractors, like Big Body's a DLC now, but remember in FS15 when it wasn't, I know a lot of people used the Big Bud when it wasn't a DLC. Yet now that it is part of Giants, ironically, I don't see as many YouTubers actually using it, which is really strange. To be honest, I expected that more people would be using it, but they're not. Hardly any YouTubers have actually used the equipment. I think I saw Dagowin use it on the American Outback, R.D. Allen a little bit, and I'm not quite sure if Ian used it, but very little that equipment was actually used. So yeah, strange for that. Probably the maps in FS17, were probably not as suited to such big tractors. A lot of the maps these days, the bigger maps are really not that crash hot. I know I've been trying to find like a really good, larger map to use the bigger equipment, and so far I haven't really been able to come up with anything. So maybe if you have a suggestion of a nice big American map, maybe put it down in the comments and I'll go have a look at it. I think from here onwards. Whoa. There you are. My worker's doing a good job. Yeah, let me know if you think I should use any particular equipment. Anything that you think would suit this map better. Any suggestions on, making the videos better, feel free to write them down and I'll do my best. By all means, I'm not a computer expert or photographer or anything of that sort, or videographer or anything of that sort. So I will do my best within the limits of my ability to do whatever you ask. This channel, obviously, I will keep it G-rated all the time. One of the things that I find, I don't like anyway, maybe people like them. When you're watching a video like this with my son and all of a sudden, people start talking dirty, or people start swearing and cursing, or, I find that very distasteful, but that's just me. Maybe other people don't mind it. But yeah, this channel will be G-rated all the time. There will be nothing on it that, a mom and a dad, or a dad could watch with their kids, or a parent could feel comfortable to let his children watch these particular videos. I will never put anything in it that's, not G-rated. So yeah, I think you guys are probably getting sick of me, raving on. Might just park him a little bit and wait for the tractor for the mower to actually go ahead a little bit more. Let's go buy our baler. Okay, that's nice, free. Wow, I wish more equipment. 185 horsepower. Let's see what this tractor has. 117, 185. Maybe I need to lease a tractor that's got a bit more. What's this one? No, maybe a little bit more warmth than the 185. I doubted that straight up would be able to handle it. 224. Yeah, why not? I haven't used this one at all. Wheels. What do we have? Wheel weights. Yeah, we'll go with the wheel weights. $12,000. Now I realize that this is false economy because I would never get my money's worth out of it. But it's not the point. I'm not trying to do this because we're going to make a profit. We're doing this to play a game. I really haven't used the Lamborghini tractors a lot. I'm not quite sure. Actually trying to remember. Yeah, decent looking inside. Maybe I should change the time to real time. As much as, you know, I'm not really trying to make a humongous profit, but at the same time, I don't want to pay 5 times for using a particular tractor. I need to come and get rid of that fertilizer from there. Ooh, watch out. I should put the beacons on. What's the 63 kilometers per hour? So a decent speed on these tractors. Trying to remember where the gate is and if I left it open or not. And the answer is not. Let's see if I can get in there first go without actually. I think I'm jumping the gun a little bit here because I needed to bring the windrower here and put all these things together. So I'll park you over here for now. And let's go to the T5 over here and get the rake and go out there and put all the swaths together. I haven't really used the T5, so why not? Let's try and get in there without causing any damage, and done. Should I probably pushing it a bit to go back through the same area, or maybe pushing it a bit there. I'll get used to driving around, I suppose, sooner or later. Trying to think of things to talk about and drive and concentrate on things at the same time. It proved to be harder than I thought it would be, actually. Whoa. Just had a spike over there. Again, great job from Giants on these New Orleans. Amazing on, again, how good they make them look and how realistic they make them look. You see these tractors, the same as the John Deere's. I think I'll cut through the bush over here. So for realism, people, close your eyes and you can open your eyes again. Okay. And we're off. And we left the gate open. So we're going to get rid of the gate, close the gate so we don't actually, walking through the bush. There you are. Yeah, so let me know where you're from and where you're watching these videos from. Let me know if you actually have a YouTube channel yourself, and I'm happy to subscribe to your channel if if the content that you do is what I'm interested in. I'm happy to subscribe. I actually prefer watching vlogs like this more than actually prefer watching TV. So this tends to be a little bit more interesting to me than actually watching TV. So if you have farming vlogs or anything, or traveling vlogs or anything along those lines, feel free to put your details in the comments below, and I will look you up and subscribe to your channel. I think I will do the rest of this off screen. I don't want to bore the living daylights outside of you guys. This has been Redeemed Farmer with episode number 1, hopefully this time. it actually recorded, because I've actually said the same thing 3 times already, and so far no luck. So I'm still playing around with settings. Maybe if you hear something that's not quite right and you know how to fix it on OBS, please let me know, and I'll do my best to try and improve as I go along. Again, thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like this video, and yeah, you be kind to each other and have a great day wherever you are. Thank you very much. Bye bye.